In today's episode, Abby asks, question regarding multi-photo Instagram posts called albums or carousels. Do they perform better than static posts? Well, there's an easy way to get this answered. This is something that Facebook actually provides data for through its CrowdTangle software. And at Trust Insights, we use that software for pretty much everything related to Facebook. So let's just bring this lovely thing up here. For the year to date, January 1 to about September 1, this is 4,118 brand accounts. So not influencers, not individuals, but companies. Carousels garnered the largest engagement at 0.56% average. These are arithmetic means, so not medians. Photos, 0.49%. Videos, 0.28%. And Instagram TV, 0.26%. So those are the numbers. The reason we use arithmetic mean is that normally I would prefer to use median. But so many companies are so bad at social media marketing that the medians more often than not end up being zeros, right? The median being just no engagement at all, which makes any kind of analysis difficult. The average like rate, carousels 0.56, photos 0.48, videos 0.27, Instagram TV 0.25. Average comment rate is pretty much almost zero. And this is on a total of 1,386,132 posts across all these different categories. So that's what's getting average performance on Instagram. Now, there's a way to, which we haven't done here, there's a way to splice this out so that you can see it by groupings, either quartiles or deciles and stuff like that. We didn't do this, so this just wanted to do a very top-level view. Be careful when you're using statistics like this to benchmark your performance, and also to decide what content strategy you're pursuing. Just because carousels tend to perform better, it's not heads and shoulders better, like you must do this or else. It really is neck and neck with photos. And I did not run a test of statistical significance on this, but I'd be willing to bet that it's fairly close. When you're setting Instagram content strategy or any social media strategy, build your strategy around what's best for your content, not what the average social media marketer is seeing for performance. The reason for this is pretty simple. You know your content, and you know the format that performs best in terms of the way people want to see it. For example, if you're a real estate agent, a carousel is a brilliant idea, right? A carousel or a video walkthrough of your property is a no-brainer almost, right? If you're an artist, you might want to have individual posts showing individual pieces rather than sort of have, the analogy of one diamond is spectacular, a pile of diamonds all over a table is not all that impressive, right? And that individual diamond loses its specialness. So make sure that you are focusing on the content that fits the way you want someone to receive it, as being much more important than what the average marketer does, especially because the average corporate marketer or brand marketer isn't all that great at what they do. I follow a bunch of brands that I've met at different conferences and trade shows on Instagram, and I've only seen one example of, if I think back to all of the ads I've seen, all of the content I've seen, there's literally one campaign that I remember. And everything else is like, yeah, I'm sure they put an ad up or a piece of content up. I can't remember it. Right, so average literally means both the numerical and also the description of the quality of the content, which is what in Google's search guidelines they call nothing wrong, but nothing special. You do not want to be on that category in social media marketing, in SEO, in any kind of marketing. So please make sure that you pick a content format that fits the way that you want to be received. That's the most important thing. But those are the numbers. There will be more numbers in an upcoming issue of the Trust Insights newsletter. So if you're not subscribed, go over to trustinsights.ai/newsletter, and you can get the weekly newsletter we publish there on Wednesdays that has a good chunk of data every week on what's doing well out there. We'll update some Instagram numbers for you in an upcoming issue soon. As always, please subscribe to the newsletter and the YouTube channel here below. And if you have any comments, leave them in the comments box. Thanks for watching.
Want help solving your company's data analytics and digital marketing problems? Visit trustinsights.ai today and let us know how we can help you.